Now feel the lower belly and the upper belly move away from the upper inner thighs. Feel the tops of the feet press down and the belly follow out more. Keep that activity as you come up to all fours, noticing the upper and lower bellies as you go to down dog. So you're still scooping them away from your upper inner thighs. And then walk your feet to the top of the mat. That's how you get a deeper forward fold. As you come into your forward fold at the top of the mat, hollow out the low belly more, doing an active crunch towards your legs. In through the nose, out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, let the arms hang like zombie arms, roll all the way up to standing. Once you arrive at the top, find your mountain pose, arms along the side, palms facing forward, feet about 4 inches apart unless you're traditionally trained, toes together, right? Inhale, reach your arms up, look up between those hands. As you exhale, swan dive and forward fold, melt over the legs. Hands come to shins, inhale. Exhale, hands go down as left foot steps to the back of the mat, find your low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, move back to your down dog, hips are high. Inhale, floats to your plank, upper abs, lower abs are strong, drop to your knees, tops of your feet are down just like they were when you were in child pose. Lower all the way down. Bring your legs together, press your feet down, press your hips down, suck your belly button in, move those little T-Rex arms back along the low ribs. Squeeze the shoulder blades, float the hands, look down at the mat so your neck doesn't have wrinkles. Exhale, press up and back down dog. Inhale, you're going to take that left leg high. Exhale as left foot steps. Find that low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Melt into those legs, but stay strong in the abs. Hands come to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Betty Boop, a little hiney, a little chest. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, comes all the way up, reaches up to the sky, looks up between the hands. As you exhale, swan dive, feet are firmly planted, toes are spreading, hands come down. Hands come to the shins. Inhale, flat back, Betty Boop. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back, deep low lunge. Inhale, don't let your front knee roll in. Exhale, step back to your down dog. Left knee likes to be janky. Inhale, float to plank. Drop to your knees. Elbows in. Lower all the way down. Baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot by right thumb. Don't let your front knee roll in and kick your right hip back onto the mat. Move your right hip center. Step forward and fold. So a lot of times the right hip likes to kick out to the right side of the room. Hands to the shins. Inhale, strong core, upper and lower belly. Let's squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, swan dive. Go right back into it. Hands to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, deep low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, steps back, down dog. Inhale, floats to plank. Now you can either stay in plank or you can lower halfway, chaturanga, elbows and shoulders back. Inhale, flip your feet up dog. To one there. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. That's one of the reasons why your shoulders come forward is you chaturanga too low. Yeah. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale is left foot steps by left thumb. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, step back, bend over. Inhale, float to plank. Lower halfway, no lower than your elbows. There you go. Inhale, flip your feet up dog. Exhale, down dog. Yeah. If you feel your shoulders rolling forward, it's typically because you come down too far, and that's just how geometry works. So we're here at this 90-degree angle. If you come down far, your shoulder just naturally drops forward. So it should be low T-Rex arms. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale is right foot steps by right thumb. Inhale. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Hands to shins and inhale. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Flying mountain pose on your exhale. Bring your big toes to touch if they're not already. Heels have just a micro space in between them. All right, inhale, chair. As you sit back, press your palms together, especially the pinky finger side, so your shoulders roll out of your ears. Press down through your feet. Your toes are spreading and down at the same time. It's as though you're trying to pick up underwear, right? Feel the weight in the front and back of your foot. Squeeze your biscuits together, those little parts on the back of your upper thighs that never get tanned properly. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins and exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga, no plank here, no straight arms unless you step back. All meet in down dog and have the breathe breaths. Look at the top of the mat, step up. Fine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, big toes are touching, knees are touching, eyes are touching. Trying to sit to the very back of your mat. Mountain pose, stand tall. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale is left foot steps by left thumb. Stay on the ball of the back foot. So stay in the slow lunge for a moment. Put your left butt cheek onto the mat. There you go. And move the knee out. There you go. Knee out. There you go. Now nice and slow. You're going to inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, nice and slow. Tap the floor on that front foot. Inhale, reaches up. Exhale, tap. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. There, place the fingers, turn the palms to the sky. Take a deep upper back bend. Back thigh is straight, back knee is straight. The upper inner thighs are squeezing towards one another, shoulders are not earrings. Pull the upper abs in with strong back leg as you bend the front knee. Hands down, down dog or flip. Inhale, right leg to step. Exhale as right foot steps. Stay low. Root through the feet. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, tap. Nice and slow and controlled. Inhale. Back and forth. Feeling the stability, nothing from the navel down. Next one will come up. Remember, odd interlaces. You always do one set of fingers in front. Change that up. Flip the palms. Find that upper back bend. Feel those feet activate towards one another. Inhale. Shoulders aren't earrings. Exhale. Nice and easy. You're going to place the hands down, down dog or flow. What do you need this morning? Inhale. Take your left leg high. Left foot lands dead center for a warrior two setup. So front foot, don't come up yet though. Front foot at 12 o'clock, back foot at what, like 2:45, right? We're not quite 3 o'clock. We've got heel to arch alignment, right? Now we're gonna stay low here. We're gonna reach the right arm forward and the left arm back. Inhale, windmill, open to warrior two. Ooh, that was a raw gaze. That's a whole one. So, take your front hand and bring it to the nape of your neck like you're giving yourself a pat on the back. Nobody else will. Right? I will. Y'all are doing great. All right. So you're going to notice how I'm on this blue tape, right? I'm going to keep this a side body stretch as I grab a hold of that left elbow and lean back over the right thigh. Women have a tendency for this Q loop in our hip to send the hip forward of that line and make it this weird back bend, side body bend. This is a complete left side body bend. It gets deeper by bending that front knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. You're going to tick-tock that back heel in a little bit and come to Skandasana. You can lift the front foot, or you can leave the front foot planted, which is the left foot, right? But we want our butt back. Feels better on my heel, personally. No post to left, come on. Now, find that place that's hard to hold that.
And you're on your heel?
Yeah, both my heels are down. Now, there's going to be a place in this drop that's hard to hold. And your heel's going to come up. Don't let that heel come up. Come up. Come back into it. Yep. 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, toes forward. Straddle here. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Find your down dog or flow. Inhale, right leg high. Right foot dead center for a warrior 2 stance. Stay low. Right arm reaches back along your hip. Left arm reaches forward. Longer stance cat. You like this pose better. Anytime your body feels too long for your front leg, that means you need more of a step back, right? There. Push both heels down. Squeeze those biscuits together. And then inhale, come up, and they'll open into that warrior 2. Right hand gives you a pat on the back. Left arm comes around to grab the elbow. Head and elbows move back to stack over an imaginary blue line that's underneath you. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, right?
Because I'm trying to get this to open.
Right.
So then that wants to go.
Now going 2, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come out of it. Hands down, down dog. It's okay. Feel free to pull it down. I just felt like everybody needed some light this morning. You know, I pay for these windows. I want to look out. I have to pull it down so it warms up the room initially for the infrared, but you know what y'all get. All right, let's add on here. Inhale, takes that left leg to the sky. Exhale as left knee comes to left tricep plank. Give it a tap. Take it back up. Take it over to the right tricep. And take it back up. Take it to the left tricep. And back up. Right tricep. Let's hold there. So make sure your back foot isn't spinning. The back foot still needs to be straight up and down. It likes to turn. Send back into your heel. There. Right there. 3, 2, 1. Now listen. Step right through. Don't take it back up. That's the hard part. Step in between. Yep. There you go. Inhale comes up. Crescent lunge. High runner's lunge. Now, you can hold this high runner's lunge, but if you feel like you have some balance and coordination today, right, you can take a warrior 3. This warrior 3 puts an extra 30 pounds of weight on your low back, so if you're trying to mind your low back, you bring your arms back. The goal here, if there's a goal in yoga, is to keep both feet as though they're standing on a surface. So my right foot is standing on an imaginary wall behind me. My left foot is standing on the floor. I'm opening my collarbone. I'm squeezing my low belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back. Open up into your warrior 2. Wiggle open. Nice long stance. Now I want everybody to put their right hand on their right hip and move it back so it's in line with the left knee. Right? So what happens? The left knee wants to roll forward or the right hip wants to roll forward. We want to open both of these up. As we take our left hand, reach forward, keep this right hip back in its space. Reach, keep the right hip back in its space. Right hip back more, especially if you're a guy in the room right now. Right? Now put your elbow on that thigh. Roll that right hip back in space. Roll the rib cage back in space. Yeah. Take a longer stance if it feels comfortable. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. You'll want it. Right? So open up that front. Now take that chest back over that front thigh. Turn those back toes forward. In through the nose, out through the nose. Long in the back of the neck. So we're ultimately trying to get this left butt cheek up underneath this pose. Right? Butt cheek where? Underneath this pose. This left butt cheek for a lot of people, when we come over, like to stick out. We need this underneath the thigh. We need the right hip stacked on top of the left. The gaze, the dristi can be at the floor, it can be at the side wall, or at the ceiling. A lot of the times we'll have the arm over our ear like this, and then the gaze can be at the palm. I would say whatever makes your neck feel best to give you the best balance. Hands down, down dog or flow. Inhale, take your right leg high. Right knee to right tricep plank without the left foot doing funky things, man. Take it back up. Take it over to the left side. Left foot is strong. And take it back up. This is how you learn to do arm balances. Take the right knee forward. The back leg is what's going to balance you in those things, right? So get in that back leg as you go back and forth. Go over to the other elbow. Then come back up one more time to the right, and then one more time to the left, and we'll hold that left side. This is like any other balanced posture. Take it over to the left side, hold. Get that left foot right. Spread the right toes. Pull the heel of the right foot to your butt more. Extend through the left leg more, because the left leg, heel back, heel back, heel back, heel back. There you go. 3, feel those abs now. 2, and step. Oh, don't take it back. Step. Crescent lunge. Your body was like, no, I don't remember us doing that. Come up. Crescent lunge. Right? Now you can stay here, or you can come into your form of warrior 2, of warrior 3, excuse me, one of those warriors. The really hard one. Spread your toes. Don't let your head drop so much, Kathy. Get more of an up dog. Up dog, up dog. Lift your heart more. Higher, 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 higher. Lift your chest more, Kathy. Up more. Up, up. There you go. You want your chest above your pubic bone. Higher, Kathy. So what's happening? 3, 2, 1, step back. For one, you're trying to come up into it from the floor. That's the most difficult way to come into it. Okay? So what I would suggest is to go ahead and come back up into your crescent. Hands come on hips, get that very strong open and lift. Because it's the inner left heel. As that lifts, I don't go, yes you can, there's like that flying airplane thing, right? But yeah. All right, down dog or flutters. Did I leave something out? What did I leave out? Sorry, I got teaching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. Step right foot through, squirrels. I was like trying to protect her back and got squirreled out. Go ahead and come up, warrior 2, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Right. Left hand to left hip. Get back on task, Mary. See, I do remember what I was doing, right? All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm reaching forward with that right hand. I'm keeping this left hip and left side back. As I go forward, I bend that knee, and lay the forearm on the thigh. The whole time I'm trying to keep as though I'm in between 2 planes of glass. If I had 2 blue lines here, I would want to sandwich in between them, upper and lower bodies, as much as possible. The tendency is this top hip rolls forward. We need it to roll open back. Put the elbow on the knee and stop working so much. Three, 2, 1. Now. Too low. Too low. Turn your tailbone to the sky. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale as left knee comes to nose. Plank. Now, without lifting it back to the sky, tap the left elbow. Tap the right elbow. Bring it to nose. Tap the left elbow, the right elbow to the nose. Left, right, nose. Left, right, nose. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Step by your thumb. Stay low. Set up the posture. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge, reach up. Don't shorten your stance. Why don't you change your stance?
Well, she said I'm trying to pull in more.
Okay. All right.
And not work as hard.
Okay. That's good. Interlace those fingers, turn those palms to the sky.
But when I'm down, it's hard to be this short.
Yeah. That's fine. Reach up. You're shorten your stance half an inch. Warrior 3. Reach forward. Lift your head, pull your head back. Everything's moving back then first. So it's in that strength in that hip. Wrap that hip with that thigh bone. That muscle. There you go. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Hands down, standing splits. Step back, warrior 2 stance. Right arm forward, left arm back, or yeah, left arm back, right arm forward. Yep, I was correct. I said it backwards. There you go. Cover that front thigh, suck those abs in, get that left butt cheek on the mat. Everybody's butt's trying to crawl off out those windows because it's scared of this next pose. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Left arm behind the nape of the neck. Grab a hold of the elbow, angle back. 3. Keep that right hip back in space. 2. 1. Inhale, come up. Right hand onto right hip. Keep the right hip back in space as you reach forward with the left hand. If you can keep that hip back, you can drop the forearm or drop it on the floor. But we want that hip back and that front knee open. 2, 3. Hands down inside the front foot. Come onto the toes of the back foot. Now walk the hands back 3 inches and maybe even take that left hand outside the left heel. Now power up that back leg more and see if you can lift the front foot and point the toes forward. Stronger in the back leg. Lift the back leg, lift the back leg, lift the back leg, lift the back leg. 3, 2, 1. Down dog or flow. This is all about that back leg. That's the reason in the beginning when you come to me, I teach you about lunge being your back leg. Because I'm preparing you for one day learning how to float. Because if this leg goes up and it's nice and strong, it'll teeter-totter the upper body. It'll outweigh the upper body and it makes your arm balances easier. You just gotta get it locked in. Lock it in, chica baby. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee to right tricep plank. Bring it to nose. I brought it to nose first. Then to the right, then over to the left. Lift your hips a little bit. Nose, right, left, nose, right, left, nose, right, left. Last one, nose, right, left. Step through, lunge. Keep that hand slow. So even here, lift your back heel a little bit. Awesome. Inhale. Come up. On Janae. Reach those arms up. Press that lunge. Now either stay here or take your warrior 3. Or somewhere even in between. So if you're working on integration of the hips, maybe take the arms forward and really focus on both hip sockets plugging into the center of your pelvis as your low belly pulls away from that inner thigh. Same thing that's going to happen when you lift that back leg. It's all about what's holding up that leg in air. It is your pelvic floor and your low abs. Hands down to the floor, standing splits. Hands to the floor. And then step back, warrior 2 stance. Keep the hands down by your front heel. So move this foot over just a few more. Spread your toes. Go ahead and bring the right arm back and the left arm forward. Now, feel your front heel push the floor away. Feel your back thigh tack in with your core. Upper abs tack in with that left thigh. As you push that left foot down, windmill open, come up into your warrior 2, bringing that right arm behind the nape of the neck and the left arm on the elbow. Right arm gives you a pat, left arm grabs the elbow. Keeping that whole side back. Tuck on this side. 3, smile, release the dopamine. 2, and 1. Inhale, neutralize the spine. Bring left hand onto left hip. Reach forward with right hand. Find your side angle, keeping that left hip over the right hip. Now bring the hands down to the inside of that front foot. Maybe even walk the hands back so that the hand can go outside of the right foot and underneath the arm. Good. Then power up the back leg and see if you can straighten the front leg. You actually have to sit onto that right elbow. Stronger in the back leg. Great. Let that back leg. Two. And one. Back to down dog or flow. Inhale, left leg high. Left foot makes a short step just behind the left thumb or wrist, right? So it's a shorter one. You're going to pivot the back heel down. We're going into Eastern stretch. And so you can utilize the blocks or arm extenders if you want. It's about a heel to heel one. Ooh, kind of quite laying in the head. So was Freya worried about you? She actually wasn't feeling very good.
Oh,
I didn't give her any of my ankle. I did give her some of the food. Who knows? It could have been just the stress. Something you want to think. You know, there's a lot going on in your body. That mind-body connection ain't a joke, right? Oh. Place your own hand on your low back and make sure hips are level. Not only like making sure that one hip isn't slow feet down, but making sure one hip is back. So in this position, it would be like your hips are a steering wheel, right? Take a right hand turn. Put both your hands on your hips. Now turn your hips right, left, right. Yep. Sit up to the top of the mat and squat. If you need blocks, grab them. I'll be here in a minute. So remember when we were talking about the low belly moving away from your inner thighs in child's pose? Do that. Same thing. Press through the tops of your feet to push your feet in. Relax your lower back. Hands down, toes forward. Now you've got your blocks there. You're going to stand on left foot, and you're going to grab right foot and bring it up into your hips. Stand on left foot down. hands on blocks for most people. Trust me. Just trust me. Both hands on blocks. You want both blocks. Just trust me. Come back. Then see if you can take one hand onto your back and make sure you're level. And then put it back. Lift your right foot up higher, push it to the sky. Yeah, that's it. That's it. This one's for you, Chris. Dude, them arm balance is good. Good. Kathy, door number 1 or door number 2? Other side.
Stand up.
So I'm going to give you guys an option and versions. Some of you might want to go to the wall and play with handstands. Okay, give you that option. I'm going to teach you a couple different, maybe new ways to do handstands. Others may just want to put a block underneath their butt and take their legs to the sky for some children. Regardless, I just need to get you upside down for the next few minutes, right? All right. Release. Whoever wants to take the block underneath the butt and take the legs to the sky, that's fine. Those of you who want to play with headstand, if you already know it, you can do it. Some of you want to do handstand. I've got a couple different options for you. If you want to just do a standard kick up to the wall, you can. This one's a little bit harder because you're angled on the wall, so I suggest like one foot out. That way it balances it. Or if you want to really play with balancing, get along the side, pick up and grab it. That way it's more centered. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Whew. Right. So don't do handstands after coming off of food poisoning. Yeah, well, that was what I did here. Well, it's just as they flip up and back real quick, drink water. All right. Yeah, so split the legs a little bit so you can go neutral. Yeah, because what happens is then you end up having a lot of load in the shoulders and stuff. So pull the solar plexus in, take the butt off the ball. Abs that way, hips this way. So take your cage back and hips testing my water resistance on my are you like I'm so close? It's all in your solar plexus is where it's at. So what happens is try not to go to the wall, because once you're up to the wall, sometimes it's hard to pull off because you're already set into it. Yeah. So press your hands, stay right where you are, with your feet on the wall. Press your hands down, roll your shoulder blades out of your ears, pull your upper abs in, tuck your tailbone. Shoot your thigh bones back to the wall. Point through the balls of the feet. There you go. Isn't that cool? Well, so what happened was I just called mountain pose. But that's from the reverse. So what happens is when we go up, we get into this kind of sway back. We have to get bam, bam, bam. And then we forget to send the thigh bones back. That's what actually thigh bones back. It's crazy because it's like this one. When I tell you, send that thigh bone down rather than trying to make the leg up. So, all right, guys. Whenever you want, come into Shavasana. It's time to chill out. Pop that back today. So, any final poses that you want? Anything you need? You yourselves are the being you are seeking. Something beautiful happens on the mat for the student who stays with yoga practice even for a short time. And awareness begins to dawn. Having been immersed in an outwardly focused culture, most of us come to yoga in search of something we do not have, something we cannot name. As the weeks turn into months, though, we begin to understand that we are no longer seeking something outside ourselves, or something that we do not have. Powerful understanding starts to take shape. Our attention shifts from what we can get to who we can be, without anyone needing to tell us. But simply spending time on the map with ourselves, we arrive at the conclusion we are the ones we've been waiting for. This is the beginning of survival for self-study. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Your next inhale, reach the arms over your head, grow long, wiggle the fingers and toes. And then crawl over onto the sides and lay in bed. Your next inhale is slow motion. Inhale, breathe, breath. Inhale, reach your arms up. Let your hands fall in prayer in front of your chest. Thank you so much for practice today. Let your mind stay open. Your heart stay. Redonkulus.
I love you.
Right, no lips. Stop all the licking.
I love being in town, Mom. Her back.
She's like, hey, how you doing? She was pretty cray-eyed. She will give you a COVID test. I'm sorry. Yeah, this weekend she laid around with me a whole lot. She didn't pester me too much until yesterday. She was done with me laying around. Which I needed to get up. I did, like I said, I made my way to that the neighborhood potluck. It was fun in the sense that I was like to meet every day. I was surrounded by all that food. I told her, I was like, after about an hour, it was like, what is one place you can go that's not gonna be the best, like a potluck? I was like, if I wasn't feeling this way, I'd probably be tearing this potluck up right now, but they had a lot of great stuff. They were really sweet.
At least you showed up.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make, people see me walking around the neighborhood and stuff like